The deep sea is one of the most mysterious and terrifying environments on Earth. It is a place where sunlight disappears, pressure becomes crushing, and strange creatures evolve in ways that seem almost alien. Down there, survival is not guaranteed. Every movement, every shadow, every vibration in the water could mean life or death. Now imagine placing two of the most feared ocean legends into this unforgiving world. On one side, a mega shark, a predator so powerful it could crush bone with a single bite. On the other, the legendary Kraken, a massive, tentacled beast capable of dragging entire creatures into the abyss. This is not just a battle of size. It's a clash between two completely different hunting styles, two different evolutionary weapons, two different nightmares. And in the deep sea, only one survives. The environment, a battlefield of darkness. Before we even begin the battle, we need to understand the arena. The deep ocean is not like the surface world. At depths below 1,000 meters, sunlight no longer penetrates. The environment becomes pitch black, temperatures drop close to freezing, and the pressure is so intense it can crush most living organisms instantly. Visibility is almost zero. Creatures rely on vibration detection, a bioluminescence, light produced by organisms, electroreception, sound waves. This means that traditional vision-based hunting is far less important. Instead, sensing movement and energy becomes the key to survival. In this darkness, both the mega shark and the Kraken would have to rely on their most advanced senses. The mega shark, apex predator of power. When we say mega shark, we are imagining a creature similar to the prehistoric giant often compared to the largest sharks that ever lived. This predator is built for one thing: destruction. Estimated length, 15 to 20 meters, 50 to 65 feet. Mass, potentially 50 plus tons. Teeth, massive, serrated, designed to slice through flesh and bone. But its true weapon is not just its teeth, it's its bite force. A mega shark's bite could generate enough pressure to crush rib cages instantly, tear apart large marine animals, disable prey in a single strike. In the deep sea, this shark would rely heavily on its ability to detect electrical signals produced by other organisms. Even the smallest muscle movement creates an electrical field, and sharks are extremely sensitive to this. That means hiding from a mega shark is nearly impossible. If it senses you, it will find you. And once it attacks, it rarely misses. The Kraken, master of the abyss. Now we move to the other side of this battle. The Kraken is often described as a gigantic squid-like creature inspired by real animals like the giant squid and colossal squid, but taken to a much more extreme level. Estimated length, including tentacles 20 to 30 meters, 65 to 100 feet or more. Body type, soft but incredibly muscular. Weapons, tentacles lined with suction cups or hooks. Unlike the mega shark, the Kraken is not built for speed or brute force alone. It is built for ambush. Its tentacles are its greatest advantage. Each one can wrap around prey with crushing force, pull victims toward its beak-like mouth, maintain grip using powerful suction or sharp hooks. The Kraken's beak is another deadly weapon. It is capable of slicing through tough flesh, much like a giant pair of scissors. But perhaps its greatest strength is its ability to hide. In the deep sea, a Kraken could remain almost invisible, blending into darkness while waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Hunting styles, speed versus stealth. This battle comes down to two completely different strategies. Mega shark relies on speed and power, detects prey through electrical signals, or attacks directly with overwhelming force. Kraken relies on stealth and patience, uses tentacles to trap prey, or attacks from the darkness. The mega shark is like a missile. The Kraken is like a trap. The first encounter. In the deep ocean, encounters are rare. But eventually, these two giants would cross paths. The mega shark moves through the water, scanning for electrical signals. Suddenly, it detects something unusual, large, slow pulses. The Kraken. But the Kraken has likely already sensed the shark. Using its sensitivity to vibrations in the water, it knows something massive is approaching. Instead of fleeing, it waits, completely still, invisible in the darkness. The attack begins. The mega shark moves closer, curious and aggressive. As it approaches, the Kraken strikes. Tentacles shoot out from the darkness with incredible speed, wrapping around the shark's body. This is the Kraken's best chance to win. If it can fully entangle the shark, it could restrict its movement, pull it toward its beak, begin tearing into its body. But the mega shark is not defenseless. The shark fights back. The moment the tentacles make contact, the shark reacts instantly. It thrashes violently, using its massive strength to break free. Then it bites. One powerful snap of its jaws could sever a tentacle completely. Unlike soft-bodied prey, the Kraken must now deal with a predator that can fight back with devastating force. If the shark manages to break free from the tentacles, turn and bite the Kraken's main body, the battle could end very quickly. Because the Kraken's body, while strong, is still softer than the shark's. A direct bite could cause massive damage. The Kraken's advantage. However, the Kraken has one major advantage: control. With multiple tentacles, it doesn't need just one perfect grip. It can attack from multiple angles at once. Even if the shark bites one tentacle, others can still wrap around its fins, restrict its gills, pull it off balance. If the Kraken manages to immobilize the shark's movement, the fight shifts dramatically. The shark's greatest weapon, its speed, is neutralized. The turning point. The outcome of this battle depends on one critical moment. Can the shark break free quickly? If yes, the shark likely wins. If no, the Kraken gains control. In prolonged fights, the Kraken's strategy becomes more effective. It doesn't need to overpower the shark instantly. It only needs to maintain its grip, exhaust the shark, slowly bring it closer. Once the shark's energy begins to fade, the Kraken can move in for the final strike. Who wins? So, who survives in the deep sea? Scenario 1, Open Water Encounter. If the shark detects the Kraken early and attacks first, it has the advantage. A high-speed strike could seriously injure or kill the Kraken before it fully reacts. Winner, Mega Shark. Scenario 2, Ambush from the Darkness. If the Kraken successfully grabs the shark before it can react, the fight becomes much more dangerous for the shark. With enough control and pressure, the Kraken could overpower it. Winner, Kraken. The real truth. In reality, battles like this are incredibly rare, even in nature. Most predators avoid fighting creatures of similar size because the risk of injury is too high. But imagining such a battle helps us understand something important about the deep sea. It is not just a place of strange creatures. It is a place where evolution has created some of the most powerful and unique survival strategies on Earth. Final thoughts. The idea of a mega shark versus a Kraken captures our imagination because it represents two extremes. A raw power versus intelligent ambush. Speed vs control. Bone-crushing force vs relentless grip. And in the deep sea, where nothing is guaranteed, even the most powerful predator can become prey. Because down there, nothing survives without a fight.